Hey there everyone, this is Joe Brown here at Financial Wellness University, and I want to thank you for visiting the channel. Please consider subscribing if you have not already a subscriber, and please hit that like button so that more people will see this video. I want to talk to you today about thinking big. Now, I just want to encourage you to think outside the box a little and recognize that the world is big and the sky is the limit in terms of what you can achieve and your success. Don't allow your history or your past to determine what you can do in the future. Now, there's a popular, or was popular at one time, it was a book written by the famous Dr. Ben Carson. Now, despite what you think of his political views, he is still one of the most successful and prominent doctors of all time, really, but at least in this of this era. And he wrote a book called Think Big. And then he broke each of the words down to sort of like an acronym, or each one meant something. Like the T was, talent and time. Recognize them as a gift from God, right? Recognize time and talent. Get your gift, get your talent and use it. Don't waste it, Think big. The H is hope for all things and be honest. Those are the two H's. Hope for all things and be honest. Then the I was insight, from people in great books. Insight, right? The N is be nice to all people. You can get further being kind to people than you are to treat people wrongly. Then the K was knowledge. Recognizes the key to getting where you need to go. So you need to gain that in Think and Grow Rich. The book Think and Grow Rich they call it specialized knowledge. Whatever you want to get into, learn everything about it. Be a specialist in what you want to offer to the world. Be the best at it. Read crazy when it comes to it. Learn as much as you can. Then the B is books, which emphasize what I just said. Read them actively. In fact, in the book, Dr. Ben Carson says that reading is the thing that really transformed him from a average or C student to a straight A student. He started to read things about things that interest him, and it just catapulted from there. Where he would go in class and he would basically teaching teachers things that they didn't know about subjects, and of course, it led to great things. So. Reading. I hear so many stories about reading and how important it is, and too many people don't read enough. And yeah, there are audiobooks out here now, and that's good, and you're looking at a video, and that's good, but supplement your learning with real active reading, putting a book in your hand or ebook, but looking at the words and using your imagination and see what it does for you. Do that 15, 20 minutes a day, and it will transform your life. The I in big is in-depth learning skills. Develop them, right? That type of thing. And then G, God. Never get too big for him. We never too big for God, right? Profit a man, nothing to gain the whole world and lose his soul. So those are the big ones. Think big, right? Think big, but each one but the word itself, the phrase itself is encouraging, because too many of us, we think on small scales and it's not think big because you need to acquire things, but think big because there's always greater things that you could accomplish if you only move beyond where you are right now. So begin to think big, because sometimes thinking small will keep us down. Thinking small will, in many ways, reduce what you have. But if you think big, you'll begin to see the world in a different way. And here's some examples of thinking big. Let's just say you make $50,000 a year. Well, imagine yourself making $250,000. What would you have to do to make $250,000? Look where you're living at right now, and go drive through the neighborhood of $1 million homes, and just slowly take in those houses. Go to a car dealership, and if they don't allow you to get in the car, stand beside the car, take some pictures. I mean, in the world of social media, you can sit. You see people beside all these expensive cars and houses. They're not all owned by them, but the ideal is that they're thinking beyond their current circumstances, and they're getting to a point where I want more, not because I'm greedy, not because I'm money hungry, but I want more because I believe that I'm destined for greater things, and staying where I am is not going to get me any further. And it's a word called being content, but there's also being complacent, meaning, I'm happy, I'm thankful for what I have, but I'm not going to just lay down and say, this is it, I never want any more. And, because the truth of the matter is, we talked about gifts earlier. If you develop your gift, if you cultivate your gift, it's going to open up more opportunities. So, thinking big is just a way of saying opening some doors that would be closed if I thought small. So, I hope this has been encouraging to you. I thank you for hanging in there to this point. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like button, subscribe. There's a little button on the screen, subscribe. Hit the little bell so that you'll be notified when new videos become available. This, I believe, right here at this channel, this YouTube channel, Financial Wellness University, you're going to get quality financial education, and it's going to transform your life. If you haven't looked at the comments below, look below. There's links to my book called The 7 Phases of Financial Wellness, a system, financial management system that will help you understand money and help you do the key elements that need to be happening to reach a level of financial wellness and to grow in those financial wellness levels. And also leave a comment so I can know more about how this video has impacted your life. And so again, think big. I'll see you at the top.